Today is day 23, so let's do a campsite tour before we depart. Okay, this campsite, I'll leave the link in the description because the name is in Thai and I can't read it. Okay, it is located very conveniently beside Highway 105, which is just there. Okay, just under the hill. Okay, when you turn into this campsite, okay, you'll be met with a dirt road. Okay, it actually gives you a very jungle feel, but it's very well paved. So a normal sedan with a two-wheel drive, right, will be easily able to get into this place. Okay, another thing to be careful at this campsite is there are like puddles of water around. Okay, so last night I brought a leech into my van. It's quite a decent sized leech, okay, and I fling it off my leg, right. Okay, and it's still somewhere in the van. I couldn't find it. So yeah, just to be careful when you step on the puddle of waters, or just try to avoid it in this campsite. But I think that it might be an isolated incident because this morning I went to check the puddles and walk around. I didn't see any leech, so it might just be that one roach leech that's in this campsite. The toilet is located over there. Okay, it's again another very well built toilet. Okay, only issue is that it has a bit of insects in it, so before you use the toilet, you might want to rinse the floor. Okay, and over here, okay, is where the dining area is. It's actually a very nice area. Okay, it faces the jungle. So yeah, this morning I was just hanging around this area, right? You can see the birds and the butterfly flying around. So it's a really peaceful environment. Okay, and what makes it more peaceful is that there is no cell signal at all over here. Okay, for electricity, this campsite is powered by solar, so you can use most appliances except high power appliances like hair dryer and such. And if you have a camper van to charge, right, you might not be able to fully charge it. I managed to charge 25% on the first charge before the campsite battery was low in power, then let the campsite battery recharge, and then I charged another 3%. So I only managed to charge at 28%, which is quite a good number already. This morning, okay, I was charging the van up. Okay, everything seems good, but then about an hour later there was an alarm signal on the inverter. Okay, and when there's an alarm signal, I always get very anxious because the electrical system and the battery, right, is under the bed. If there is electrical fire, the whole living space is gone. Okay, so I went here. Okay, I plug out the plug immediately. Okay, and there's this sign here that says that okay, this campsite is basically powered by solar. So they probably have a battery system somewhere as well. And when I was charging the van, I depleted their battery system. I think from 240 volt all the way to 170 volt. That's when the alarm sound off. So now their battery system is back to 230 volt. I'm gonna wait a while more before I charge my van again. This morning I squeezed in 25%. Hopefully I can squeeze in another 10% more before I leave the campsite. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's check what is the voltage from the campsite system. Okay, so the campsite's solar system is at 200 volts now. Ideally, it should be at 230 volts. So I'm gonna deplete it down to 170 volt again. Hopefully that equates to about 10% more for my battery. Then we're gonna leave the campsite. Okay, the grid incoming low voltage alarm has sounded off. Okay, it is what it is. Managed to bring the battery percentage up by 3%. We are at 79. We are still at a healthy range, so it's time to set up. Okay, it's 9:30 AM now and there's still no cell signal. So I'm gonna try to use my antenna here okay, and this 4G router together to see whether we can get some signal. Okay, for cell signal, I've plugged my SIM card into 4G router, okay, and connected it to external antenna, okay, in the hopes that the antenna might catch any faint signal, right, and then boost it so that I can have some data. But nope, there's 100% no cell signal in this campsite. Okay, today the first thing that we need to do is to head north and to find a spot with some cell data so we can plan where we're going next. First tiny village right along the road where there's some like 5G network. Okay, what I think is the landslide on the road previously may have caused some power outage. That's why there isn't even any cell signal in the small villages along the way. Okay, so we have really driven 44 kilometer into Mae Hong Song already. Okay, from here to the blue dot. There's another about 125 kilometers to reach another city in Mae Hong Song. Okay, we are gonna treat ourselves today for the very rough journey. So, first destination would be a vegetarian restaurant in Mae Hong Song. Okay, some coffee and we're gonna go. See, this is just a very small village along the road. One shop here, another shop across the road. Then the police checkpoint. Yep, that's about it. are in the Mae Hong Song Kum Yam district. Now we're going to have dinner.